Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you all, student? Nice to see you in this class. So, welcome to English for Hotel and Tourism class. So, as I said before, that I am so glad that I'm so nice to see. I'm feeling so nice that to see you in this class, in this English for Hotel and Tourism class. Hopefully, that you will enjoy the activity in this classroom. Because why? Because we will apply some of two kind of at least two kind of activity that will be used for this semester. It is project based learning, and then we will apply blended learning. So it will be nice. It will be interesting, of course. I sure that we will discuss everything in this semesters, and we will enjoy and we will get the benefit of this learning activity. So before we discussing about what we are going to study, what we are going to learn in this semester, let me introduce myself first. My name is Ferry Kona. I'm as your teacher for this class for English for Hotel and Tourism class. So let me try to introduce you what will we do in this semester for this English for Hotel and Tourism class. Okay, see this the name of the lesson English for Hotel and Tourism. So it's clear a lot that we will discuss about all about hotel, all about tourism, how to be a tour guide. Okay, and this kind of tourist, yeah, if you are tour guide, okay, this is kind of image that will be explained you about what we are going to be discussed. And we got plane right there, right? Okay, right, right there. We get plane, so we will traveling around this semesters. We will travel around your city to discuss about hotel and tourism. Okay, let me continue. So what we are going to do first, we will apply this blended learning. We will apply blended learning. So it will blend between this synchronous and an asynchronous learning. We will apply this kind of learning, synchronous and asynchronous learning. So that's why it called as blended learning. Then we'll apply project-based learning approach. Okay, based on the name, project-based learning approach. So the learning will be based on project. So we'll do some projects, and actually it should be two projects that will be discussed by you. That will be due by you related to the English for hotel and tourism. That, and I hope in this message you will get experience from hotel and tourism industry. It will be interesting and it will be benefitful. I sure that but I of course I hope that all of you will get the benefit. That this our learning will focus on speaking skills, so that the main language skill that will be developed in this class. So we'll try to speak to improve your speaking related to the English for hotel and tourism. And then beside some of oral or written, yeah, because we will integrate it for language skill, of course, although the main skill that will be improved will about speaking skill, but there will be the other for language skill will be integrated in the learning. And then beside doing assignment like written, as I said before, like reading, for example, like speaking, you will get portfolio assessment, yeah, by doing your project will be assessed by portfolio. Jadi nanti akan aktivitas-aktivitas yang kalian lakukan itu akan terkumpul menjadi portofolio yang akan menjadikan penilaian, bisa berupa gambar, nanti suara, video, dokumen-dokumen, nanti itu bisa menjadi bahan kalian sebagai portofolio untuk menjadi sebagai bahan penilaian selain ujian tertulis atau ujian oral yang bisa kita lakukan. Okay, then I hope that you will get a collaboration. One of things one of association that could be as your partner. It's about Indonesian tourist guide associations, because you are prepared to be as good guide, tour guide. So it is nice if you could doing a partnership with Indonesian Tourist Guide Association, or in bahasa Indonesia Asosiasi Pramuwisata Indonesia. Okay, and then this is the sources of this learning. So I will get the book, the sources. One of the main of sources in this lesson is about this English for Authentic Tourism, written by me and Tim. It will based the books are written based on blended learning and then project based learning. Okay, those about the sources, and then what will we do in this next slide. Then let me continue with the next. Okay, I told you about blended before. Yeah, we get blended, synchronous, and then now asynchronous. So it is collaborations between synchronous and asynchronous. So some our activity will be in asynchronous. Synchronous means this, it could be live synchronous, face to face in the class directly, or virtual face to face, or virtual synchronous. It could be from Zoom meeting, maybe Google Meet and others. Jadi ada yang pertemuan di kelas nantinya, dan juga ada yang pertemuan online, pertemuan virtual, tetap pertemuan tapi via menggunakan teknologi misalnya Zoom, Google Meet dan yang lain sebagainya. Dan juga ada yang benar-benar online, it called as asynchronous. Yang asynchronous ini yang benar-benar online. Kita bisa melakukannya melalui learning management system, atau kalau di kampus kita menggunakan e-learning yang kita gunakan. Jadi aktivitasnya semuanya menggunakan. Jadi nanti akan ada forum, akan ada tugas yang melalui e-learning, akan ada materi yang diberikan berupa video, berupa catatan, buku, dan lain-lain yang juga bisa diakses melalui e-learning yang akan kalian akses nantinya. Okay, let me continue. Okay, blended. I have informed you about blended, right? Before. Dan this is the stage of project. Tadi saya bilang bahwa project based learning itu seperti apa yang dilakukan nantinya oleh kalian. Kalian akan mengerjakan proyek nanti akan ada 2 proyek yang harus dilakukan. Yang pertama yang sebelum midterm test, sebelum ujian tengah semester. Yang selanjutnya the second project will be after midterm test until you will get semester exam. So what will you do? Apa yang harus kalian lakukan? Nanti akan ada ini tahapan-tahapan dalam project business ini. Ada questioning, nanti akan ada kita melakukan questioning itu nanti kita membuat pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang diperlukan untuk melakukan project based learning kalian, yang akan menjadi preparation of project based learning kalian. Nanti kita bentuk pertanyaan-pertanyaannya, permasalahan-permasalahannya yang harus kita cari, seperti itu. Kemudian scheduling, kita akan mengatur jadwalnya. Setelah itu kalian melakukan pekerjaannya, you do the project, collecting the information, preparing what will you need, and others. Nah, after that you are doing the process, ya. When you are doing the process, there will be monitoring. Akan ada monitoring di sana. So you do the project, and I will monitor you through e-learning. So you will do a report, progress report of your project. Kalian nanti akan menyampaikan atau melaporkan progress report. Progress itu apa yang sudah dilakukan gitu ya, sudah tahapan mana, sudah apa yang dilakukan gitu, kalian melaporkan apa yang sudah dilakukan. Dan di saat itu saya akan monitor, dan kita akan terus berkomunikasi, talking about what's your problem, do you face some problem, do you need some help, or do you need some suggestion, for example. So we will discuss that on monitoring, and then we'll doing evaluating. Kita akan melakukan evaluasi, apa yang harus diperbaiki, apa yang harus ditambah di evaluating gitu ya. Setelah di monitoring, mungkin ada yang masalah, ada yang kurang, kita akan melakukan evaluasi. Mungkin ada perubahan yang harus dilakukan, itu akan dilakukan dalam evaluasi. And then we do presenting. you have to present about what you do. Okay, after questioning, scheduling, monitoring, you do the activity, you report what you do. Kalian harus mempresentasikan apa yang sudah kalian lakukan. After that, we do assessing. Setelah itu akan ada penilaian based on your portfolio. Of course, ya, I said to you that the assessment will about portfolio. Jadi akan ada penilaian berdasarkan apa yang sudah kalian lakukan dalam bentuk penilaian portfolio yang sudah kalian kumpulkan. Jadi from the beginning until the end, you will do the activity. Now, the activity that you did will about the portfolio will be a package of portfolio. Then let me continue. This, okay, this is this. Okay, this is Sam. Okay, then what you are going to do? What kind of project that you will do? This is the first project. The first project is about promoting tourism object. Okay, you have to promote the tourism object. Okay, promoting tourism object. Jadi yang pertama adalah mempromosikan pariwisata. Okay, so you will do promotion. You will do promotion. Okay. Now the second, this is the second. Okay, the second is conducting short tour. Conducting short tour. Setelah dipromosikan, setelah melakukan promosi, melakukan persiapan, kalian harus menyiapkan atau menyelenggarakan turnya. Perjalanan wisatanya diselenggarakan. Seperti ya. Conducting short tour. Okay, conducting short tour. Kemudian melakukan perjalanan wisata. Okay. The first is about promoting, mempromosikannya. Kemudian yang kedua adalah about conducting short tour, melakukan perjalanan wisatanya bersama. Setelah tadi mempromosikan, mendapatkan wisatawan, kemudian melakukan perjalanan wisatanya. Only two kind of material will be discussed by you in this semester. Project. Those are the two projects that will be discussed by you. Okay, and of course we will discuss about the lesson that have been prepared in the books. Yeah, these books, English for tourism. So just check the books, that link. You could check the book and read the material. Then the material will be help you to support to doing your project. Okay. Then let me continue. Okay, wait. This, some of point that we will get that will be done by you. First, you need to get collaboration. Harus berkolaborasi gitu ya. Harus ada kolaborasi. Jadi melakukan proyek nanti dalam pembelajarannya harus melakukan kolaborasi. You will be in team. You have to do collaboration with your friends, ya. Nanti akan mengerjakannya dalam bentuk grup gitu ya, kita akan buat grup nantinya. Kemudian kalian harus berkolaborasi. Kolaborasi bukan hanya sama teman, sama mahasiswa, tapi nanti juga you will do collaboration, you get a partnership with some associations, institutions, hotel, tourism places. Let's do collaboration. Okay, you will get benefit. I swear that. Okay. I will try to help you to connecting with them, introduce you to the hotel, for example, to the tourism places. So you will get some information about that. Then kreatif, is kreatif. Harus kreatif. Kenapa harus kreatif? You will make a package of promotion of tourism, membuat paket wisata gitu ya. Harus kreatif, make it's unique. Okay, so that you know the meaning of creative ya. Harus buat yang unik, yang berbeda gitu ya. How to make it interesting, how to make people come to your city, come to Indonesia to doing beautiful vacation here. Okay, so kreativitasnya nanti digunakan. Kemudian ya, independent or self-sufficient. Okay. Self-sufficient ya, independent, mandiri, harus mandiri nantinya ya, walaupun tetap harus dibantu, nanti akan terus dibantu, tetapi kemandirian juga bisa diperlukan. Kemudian ini yang harus didapatkan. experience. Nanti kita akan berkolaborasi dengan industri hotel dan juga pariwisata. Kalian akan mendapatkan ini yang sangat penting sekali, experience. Kemudian collaboration, oh sorry, itu sama ya, collaboration dan experience. Itu saking pentingnya tadi collaboration, akhirnya collaborationnya tertulis 2 kali. Dan I sure that you will get the other benefit. Oke, kita akan melakukannya step by step. You will get the benefit. I will help you. I will instruct you what should you do. You could communicate with me, doing communication with me. If you get some problem, if you need some suggestion, for example, just tell me. Feel free to contact me. Feel free to tell me. Then in our e-learning we get forum, right? Ya, dalam e-learning kita ada forum, so we can communicate with, in our e-learning related to your problem, related to what you need, what kind of preparation that you need. Just write on our discussion, and then of course I will ask you to doing some response in the forum in our learning. So don't miss that things, because it is important for you, and of course important for me too, to monitor what you have what you have do in on your project based learning. Okay, that's all about our learning for today. So we could go to our learning, because I have left the instruction for you. Because the first thing that we have to do right now is about decided your team. So you could choose your team, ya, group of doing project. Karena project dalam grup nanti silahkan akses e-learning. Setelah ini kita akan membuat grup via e-learning. So you have to write that. We would discuss about how many group in this class that we will divide it. Okay, and then I have left some of instruction on forum. Please respond that forum. Then that's all for today for this video. So we meet on our e-learning to doing our next discussion. Thank you so much. See you next time.